What's going on, guys? Welcome to Everything Always. My name's Michael Broman, aka Allfires. You know, you gotta admit with Sony, being down doesn't mean being out. And even though Madam Web and Morbius stand as two of the worst live-action superhero movies ever made, they're still pressing forward with their Spider-Man IP in various ways. Well, because you can't spell Spider-Man without taking a couple L's, and what other choice do they have? And while only half of that made sense, that's about the track record for Sony, because let's admit, it's not all strikeouts. The Spider-Verse franchise, animated or not, is some of the best superhero stuff out there, and they made the right decision to pair with Marvel and put Tom Holland's Peter Parker in the MCU. But this morning's news should have you excited regardless of the track record over at Sony, and only because of the details there within. Breaking late this morning and now confirmed, Nicolas Cage is headed back to the live-action superhero genre, but not as Ghost Rider this time, playing the character he originally voiced in Sony's Spider-Verse, SpiderMan Noir. We're going to go over the entire article, when we can expect to see this, where it's going to air. Quite honestly, guys, of all the casting news we've talked about here at the channel recently, which has been a ton, I think this has me most excited. We're breaking it all down, Nick Cage, Spider-Man Noir, but first, if you could grab the subscribe button. We do daily Marvel content at the channel, and that's all we do. Everything from official Easter egg breakdowns, trailers, and reviews, to the occasional industry insider report and everything in between. So if that sort of thing's for you, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below. That will automatically enter you to win our ongoing PS5 giveaway. The next one is right around the corner to coincide with X-Men 97's finale next month. Again, all you gotta do, be a subscriber, leave a comment if you want, stick around to the end of the video. We get into all the giveaway stuff again there. Okay, so this news actually broke this morning, but I do expect that there's going to be developing details throughout the day, so we might do another roundup video late tonight. This broke from The Hollywood Reporter hours ago under the headline, Spider-Man Noir series starring Nicolas Cage. A go at Amazon, they go on to report, quote, Nicolas Cage is putting on the Spidey suit for Amazon. Amazon, ahead of its first upfront presentation Tuesday, announced that it is moving forward with Noir, a live-action series based on the Marvel Comics Spider-Man Noir. Cage will star in the series, which was first put in development more than a year ago at the streamer. Noir revolves around an aging and down-on-his-luck private investigator in 1930s New York, who is forced to grapple with his past life as the city's one and only superhero. The series is produced by Sony Pictures Television and Amazon MGM Studios. Noir is part of a larger Marvel universe that Sony is assembling, with the streamer already working on Silk, Spider Society, with Walking Dead alum Angela Kang. Chris Miller and Phil Lord, the producers of Sony's Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse animated movies, are overseeing Amazon's Marvel franchise. The duo first brought the Spider-Man Noir character to screens at Spider-Verse and will executively produce Noir alongside showrunners Oren Uziel and Steve Lightfoot, who actually worked on the Marvel show Punisher over at Netflix. And this is where I want to take a quick break from the article, because they have some more details. We'll get back into that. But I want to point out that there is a lot of talent involved with this. Amazon has their own track record aside with the TV shows they've done, which for the most part have been great. I've loved a lot of their series. Chris Miller and Phil Lord, though, are the ones overseeing this. They have great work with the Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, and although they do add that Amy Pascal, of course, is going to get her normal executive producer credit, she's not the one in charge. Chris Miller and Phil Lord are, and they've got great talent involved. Steve Lightfoot's Netflix Marvel Punisher is absolutely brutal and amazing, and is extremely promising for this show. The article continues by saying this: expanding the Marvel Universe with Noir is a uniquely special opportunity we are honored to bring with the series to the global Prime customers, said Vernon Sanders, head of television over at Amazon MGM Studios. The extremely talented Nicolas Cage is an ideal choice for our new superhero, and the accomplished producing team with Phil Lord, Christopher Miller, and Amy Pascal, and the incredible team at Sony is dedicated to expanding the franchise in the most authentic way. Like Silk, Noir will first debut on MGM Plus, a premium cable network formerly known as Epix that is now owned by Amazon, before both shows debut on the streamer. We are absolutely thrilled to have Nicolas Cage starring in the series. No one else could bring such a pathos, pain, and heart to this singular character. Along with our brilliant producers and partners at Amazon, MGM Studios, and Prime Video, we couldn't ask for a better team to explore this reimagining of such an iconic character in Sony's universe of Marvel characters, said Catherine Pope, the president of Sony Pictures and Television Studios. The article ends by saying that the premiere date for Noir or its counterpart in Silk has yet to be determined, so understanding there's a lot of development left on this show and the shooting to go, I would say it's probably not before 2026 that we see this debut, and the article noted that it'll be on MGM Plus streaming first. I'm not really sure who has that streaming service, but then eventually will make its way over to Amazon. Now, I do expect us to get some more details about this coming out throughout the day because, as the article points out, this news is really the forerunner for Amazon's very first upfront here. You guys know about Disney upfront. They're going to try to hype up their studio, dangle out details for new projects and new franchises, but outside of any other news coming for this series, this is extremely exciting. Nicolas Cage is the perfect pick to do this character and live. He's really gone through a renaissance in his career where the old Nick Cage, who was unaware of the persona of Nick Cage because he was still building it, is amazing. And then it's hard to argue that maybe we don't even have a better Nick Cage in this post-Nick Cage becoming aware of the persona that is Nick Cage, and he plays right into it. And that is exactly the type of caricature that is in order to do the deadpan that the character actually has, this underneath stillness and seriousness. I mean, he already nailed it in Spider-Verse. There is no way that this is going to be bad, right? Right? Well, guys, let me know all your thoughts down below. It's hard for me not to get excited about this. This sounds like one of the best Spider-Man projects ever, but again, Sony's track record is literally 50-50 over the last couple of years. You get one good one in Venom, and then you get an absolute stinker to boot. And if you're wondering if Kraven is literally already being panned or what the deal with that is, by all reports, and we didn't cover this at the channel, it's said to be DOA, dead on arrival, as in it is so bad it's not going to matter, and when it comes out at the end of this year, it will basically be a blip, out for a couple of weeks, an afterthought, and take its place alongside Morbius and Madam Web as just another installment of Sony to try to use the Spider-Man IP to make money, completely missing the point that when you have a Spider-Man's rogue gallery that actually exists outside of Spider-Man, it's just not as interesting. Guys, let me know all your thoughts down below. Quickly, let's get into the giveaway stuff before I let you go. Alright, we are still giving away PlayStation 5s at the channel. In fact, the next one is going to be tomorrow. Tonight, we will also do a watch party for the finale of X-Men 97. I know I haven't been doing them for the show. We did them at the beginning. Those hours are absolutely brutal, but I will see you nice and early or nice and late tonight, depending on where you are in the country. I absolutely cannot wait for part 3. This series has been absolutely nuts. Maybe one of the best things Marvel Studios has done, which is crazy. Anyway, if you want to be entered to win for tomorrow's PlayStation 5 announcement or for any of the other future giveaways at the channel, all the same rules will always apply. Hit the subscribe button because you need to be a subscriber, then leave a comment down below because it's truly random. The more videos you comment on, the better chance you have of winning. All winners will be announced at the end of videos, the same way we're doing here. The best way to keep up with the content has always been to hit the notification bell with all notifications turned on. And as always, if you liked today's video, I'd appreciate it if you'd hit the like button. My name's Michael Roman. You can find me in a couple of places, Instagram and Twitter at I'mFires. You can also find me on Spotify, YouTube, Amazon, Apple, iTunes, wherever you listen to original music under the name Allfires. I will also be announcing some show dates coming later in the back half of 2024 across the US in various cities, again with my music project Allfires. So if you're interested in coming out to a show, I will also be doing some meet and greets beforehand. If you want to check out my band, etc., go ahead and shoot me a DM. I have those announcements coming soon, but I can get you filled in on the details. My name's Michael Roman. Thanks for checking out the channel, guys. I'll see you tonight for the watch party for X-Men 97's finale, or catch you in the next video. Peace.